what I've found a shortcut to do this, because that sounds like a lot of work, right? Emailing them a bunch of times and then coming up with content all the time. Like, that's a lot of work. How does anybody have time to do that? The shortcut I've found is that one topical webinar on a monthly basis can be the ultimate lever for your digital marketing agency growth. And I'll kind of explain how and why. So we talked about we want to grow our database, which means we want new people getting into our database on a monthly basis. And then we also want to nurture that database, right? We've got to be touching them on a consistent basis. We've got to be adding value to them. So how does webinars help with this? Well, when you do a webinar and it's on a relevant topic to your niche, to your database, we can syndicate it in a lot of different ways. Really, all it is a video, right? And we take that video of the webinar that we conduct, we can get it up on YouTube, we can get it up on iTunes, the audio part of it. We can take the slides and put it up on SlideShare. We can share it out to the groups and the pages that we're in that our prospects hang out at. And doing that is discoverable content out on the internet, right? Yes? And if we close that content in an intelligent way that says, hey, if you found this interesting, you like more ideas and strategies on how to grow your plumbing or HVAC business, I've got this great implementation guide. You can download it by going to plumberseo.net/free, and I'll give you the guide completely free of charge. That means every piece of content that you put out draws people into your funnel, adds them to your database, and gets them into this long-term nurture thing I'm going to be talking about. The other thing we do with webinars is it gives us the ability to nurture the database, because we have a reason to invite them via email every month. There's something about a live event that gives you permission to email them about the event. Hey, it's going to be on Thursday at 2 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. And you can send a couple emails about that, right? And then a reason to send them another email after it's done. Hey, don't know if you were able to attend the webinar or not, but it was awesome. Go here and watch the replay. So now you've got a reason to touch the database a couple times, which inevitably nurtures them. Does that make sense? Raise your hand if it makes sense. Okay. So what we're talking about is developing a systematic process to create new content to nurture our database on a consistent basis. And again, webinar is the ultimate lever for this. Reason to email the database multiple times. The invite to the webinar, a reminder right before the webinar goes live, a replay after the webinar, hey, in case you missed it. It creates multiple streams of content, right? We've got the live webinar, and that's important, right? People are showing up, and you've got their undivided attention for that brief window of time. The YouTube video that we upload into cyberspace, and it can now be discovered on YouTube. As a bonus, and this is kind of a cool hack, any webinar that you do, I'm going to share some ideas and insights on the types of webinars and how to structure those webinars, but any webinar you do usually has, like 5 or 6 bullets. So just as an example, how to optimize your plumbing or HVAC website for maximum conversion, right? One bullet is make sure that you have pictures and authenticity on your website. One bullet is make sure you get your phone number in the top right-hand corner. And you talk, right? You talk for about 3 to 5 minutes on any given bullet. Powerful hack is to take that little segment, that little 3 to 5 minute video, that piece, and upload it separately on YouTube with your end cap, which says, hey, if you thought this was valuable, you'd like more ideas and strategies on how to market your plumbing or HVAC business online, go back to my website, plumberseo.net/free. Does that make sense? So you've taken one webinar, you've created multiple emails, and you've created probably 5 or 6 separate videos that you can now upload into YouTube, upload to iTunes, and create great inbound opportunities for your plumbing or HVAC business, right? For your agency. The other thing you can do is you can take your webinar and create a blog post on your own company website, right? Which I highly encourage you to do. So you take the video file, you have it transcribed, and you have a great blog post on your website. You take the audio, you can load it up into iTunes. This is very simple stuff. Take the slides, put them up on SlideShare. And then, of course, you're able to leverage all of this on social media. You're creating a buzz. You're sending emails out about a webinar. You're sending emails about after the webinar. You're posting on your company Facebook page. You're posting on the groups that you're in. Hey, there's this great webinar. It's going to be about this topic. Can you guys see how this creates a wave of momentum for your inbound opportunities? Because really what I'm talking about is one live webinar creates at least 3 touches to your database and at least 6 pieces of content that you can then leverage to create this inbound stuff. And again, the big idea is that one new webinar per month can drive your whole content and lead generation engine. Is that a powerful insight? I really feel like I could stop right here, and if you just took that, like everybody knows about webinars, right? This is not new stuff, but the concept of running new webinars on a consistent basis and being able to leverage it in that way, you guys see, like, are you guys going to be able to do this? Awesome. Well, I hope you got great value from that video. If you'd like more ideas, strategies, and techniques on how to really grow and scale your digital marketing agency, I'd like to invite you to join me. I run a free group on Facebook called Local Marketing Agency Success. And there I just shared my best ideas and strategies on how to land clients on a consistent basis, how to serve them and really knock it out of the park for them, and how to retain your clients at the highest level possible. So would love to have you join us there. To get there, you can just type in sevenfigureagency.com/group. That's sevenfigureagency.com/group. It'll take you to the Facebook group, and I'll get you added right away. Look forward to seeing you in there. Talk to you soon.